How the fuck is it so goddamn hot in Houston, bruh? The weather say it's 94, bitch. I know it's at least 110. Like, what the fuck? And then, look how goddamn close the sun is, bro. Look how close the sun is, bro. What that bitch? I can't even see. Look how close the motherfucking sun is, bitch. That bitch is on my neck. Like, what the fuck going on out here, bro? This shit feel like the Sahara Desert around this bitch. I think it's time to go back where the fuck I came from. This not it, bro. If you thinking about coming to Houston, bro, don't even fucking come to Houston, bro, if you ain't trying to live in a desert heat, bro. And then it's humid as fuck. My body just wet for no reason. I just walked out the stove. What the fuck going on, Houston? God damn. No way this the real temperature around this bitch. On my kids. To the weather people, the meteorologists, I'ma sue y'all bitch ass, cause y'all some land sons of bitches. Cause ain't no motherfucking 94 degrees out this bitch. I don't even know how the fuck the weather people getting away with this type of...
Oh. Get into this. Now, I like Houston. I do. I used to live there. Okay. And when I lived there, it wasn't as bad as what it is now, is what I'm hearing. I lived there, I think, around 2017, 2018, baby. But after COVID, everybody has been moving to Texas. And I wonder why. I thought it was because of the cheap rent. At first, it was because of the cheap rent. Everybody was getting all their money, their PPP loans, their unemployment money, and people are just on their way over to Houston. But honey, Houston has changed.
So this is going to be my PSA to anybody who's new to the area, new to Houston. This is your message, your sign to watch your back. So I was at the gas station and, my car still has my home state tags on them. So if you see me, you know that I'm not from there, right? So it's pretty obvious. Well, I get out the car and it's two older white men that are in a truck that's kind of cat-a-corner to me, behind me. They get out their car and they're like, hey, we can fix that dent in your car. So I'm like, what dent? And they're like, the one that's at the front. Now, mind y'all, I done had this dent in my car since I first got the car. It's really not that deep. So I was like, what? And he was like, oh, we'll only charge you $350. It's only going to take 45 minutes. We can do it right now. So I was like, I don't have time for that. I can't do that. He then tells me oh, well, just take my number down. So he gives me a number. I screenshot it. When I type it, clear it so I don't ever call his number. But I just have a bad gut feeling because I'm this is two older white men that's approaching me. Y'all, I'm 5'2", a little black woman. And it seemed so out of place. It was such a weird thing to say. And so I go in the store and I end up telling the lady at the register, I'm like, hey, can you watch me while I'm pumping my gas? Because something just doesn't feel right. So I explained to her what happened or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I got you. Women helping women. Cool. So after I start pumping my gas, they're still standing there staring at me. And usually I'll be on my phone and stuff. But this time I was standing on the side of my car by the gas pump. And so that way I could see them in front of me. But also I could see through my window the reflection if anybody came behind me. And they ended up just pulling off. They didn't say anything else to me. But I ended up going to work the next day and I was talking to my coworkers about it and they were like, Nikaya, that's a trafficking tactic. That's a scam tactic. And they told me what happens is typically you'll be like, oh, I don't have that money in cash. They'll be like, okay, well, we can go with you to the ATM. They'll follow you. They'll snatch you up or something along the lines of that. And I know that trafficking is a big problem here in Texas, in Houston, but it really just blew my mind that I came that close to it. So again, if you are new to Houston, you're new to Texas, please, 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 please be careful. The zip ties, the napkins, the paper on the windshield, the dents in your car, you got a flat tire, all that stuff, be careful because people are really out here with malicious intent.
Okay, baby. So I have been hearing a lot of stories about this. When I was in Texas, I didn't hear a lot about human trafficking and all these kidnappings that's been going on in Texas. Now, I don't know if it's because Texas is close to Cali or Mexico. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not putting it out there. I'm just saying I didn't understand why this was such a big thing now. You know what I mean? I also don't know if this has been going on around in Texas for a long time. I'm not sure. Like I said, when I was living in Texas, I was a bartender at the Yard House, making $1,000 a week, good money, going back home. Around that time, I didn't live by myself in Texas. I was living with my brother and his wife and their kids. And matter of fact, I moved there after Hurricane Harvey. That's when I moved over there. But yeah, I mean, I've never heard about anything like this, honey, until I moved back to Florida, and it's everywhere. So be careful out there, okay? And I'm not saying it's just people who are not from the country that's doing this. Of course not, because I have also heard stories of pimps tricking girls to become tricks, and then they are off on the streets, honey, on what's that street called? Bissonnette.
Oh my God, this is where the 304s and the 16s be. They really got a sign out here. What? Let the girls work.
And why are you out here on Bissonnette, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I'm out here because I got a house. I pay rent, car note, insurance. They took 4 pimps to jail last night.
4 pimps went to jail last night?
Yeah.
So basically, all the P's and all the players, all the niggas that's pimping is going to jail out here on Bissonnette right now.
And they giving niggas life for that shit.
God bless. They really sentence niggas. Niggas getting life for pimping, for sure.
Yeah,
Several niggas.
That's human trafficking.
As of September 1st, 2021, Texas became the only state in America to make soliciting a prostitute a felony, punishable by up to 2 years in jail.
How many men you know have already got sentenced to a football number of life?
2.
How many prostitutes you know catching cases back to back?
I just got out of jail.
You got her right talking right away.
Come on, man. It's energy, man. Honestly, she deserves to speak and say something that's been on her mind for who knows how long. It's the Buckingham show, and particularly they brought it out of her. Yeah. I'm just naturally the host of the day. You see what I'm saying? Absolutely.
She didn't look too rough either. She didn't look like she was a crackhead or nothing.
Guess what? They never crackheads. All these women out here be beautiful, bro, and that's no cap on it.
People have like a stereotype of prostitutes as like crackheads.
Well,
and
maybe I agree, but let's be real. Bissonnette has beautiful women out there. No, pull in. Excuse me though. How you doing, beautiful? Come here though, cause I like that walk, man. I ain't finna play. Excuse me though. Come talk to me though. Tell friend let me sneeze on her. Turn that way. She tripping. She twirling.
Yeah, her whole ass is out right now. She was sucking on a lollipop with her whole ass out.
I like the way you said that. With her whole ass out, just walking down the street on me, but sucking on a lollipop. You know what's so crazy, brother? No cap. She was showing. That's their way of showing out. When they walk straight past and get fly. It's called twirling. She twirling like she like, I'm a bad. That's how she. I could. If I. What's up? Come grab this money though. She gonna walk. She selling ass out here. She ain't hard to get. She's gotta act like that because she trying to eliminate all the bullshit.
Your face got so serious when you said that. Hey, but come get this money.
Now, baby, where you were looking at right now is the Bissonnette area, honey. Bissonnette is where there's a lot of streetwalkers, okay? Listen, here in Miami, we have 79th Street. That, when I was growing up, was known for their streetwalkers. I don't know how it is now. I barely drive to that part of town. I have no reason to.
Since y'all wanted to talk about it, let's talk about it. Keep in mind, this was my personal experience living in Houston, Texas for the last 3.5 years. If you want to go or plan on moving to Houston, feel free to do so. Everybody's experience is different, but we're going to talk about mine. First and foremost, rent prices are absolutely ridiculous. I lived there for 3.5 years, and when I first moved there, I was paying $1,000 in rent. I ended up getting a roommate for roughly 6 months, and we were paying $1,300 each. Not to mention, it's like you're taking a bar exam when you have to apply for these apartments. They want you to make 3 times the rent, 4 times the rent, and ain't nobody qualifying for real. Even when you do have the proof of income to show, they feel like you lying. It takes so much to get approved for an apartment, and I honestly see why people scam. Not to mention, they sit up here and glamorize luxury, and it's not luxury. Some of those buildings be old as hell, and then they want to slap some paint on it and call it luxury. That's not it. Recently, when I moved, all I had to do was pay a $50 application fee. I applied at 10 o'clock, and I was approved by 12. That's it. Coming in hot, number 2, the nightlife. I like to go out and have me a drinky pool. I'm really not into the club scene. I'm more of a lounge girl. But it's like $15 a park, $20 to get in, $20 for a shot. Before you'd have been in there all of 5 minutes and spent the cool $80. Okay? Not to mention the girlies are so rude. I'm somebody that like to speak. Hey, how you doing? Oh girl, you look cute. They will look you up and down like you got shit on your face. Even the BYOBs, they want you to pay $100 to sit down, $50 for whatever drinks that you need. Okay, I brought my liquor for a reason, so why am I spending $300-$400 just to go out and have a good time? And I might be there all of 4 hours, if that. Of course, I mentioned traffic, but let me elaborate on that. I like to bend the corner. I like for it to take 2 minutes to get to Dollar General. If it take me 30 minutes to get to Dollar General and it's all of 0.8 miles away, I'm pissed. You gotta go up, make a U-turn, sit at the light, hope that you make the light. If not, you gotta sit at the same light for 2 times. I can't do that. Next thing, granted, this can be any and everywhere because I've seen it all over. But I'm gonna say for Houston, Texas, for hairstylists, lash techs, makeup artists, whoever in the service industry lack so much customer service. People don't care. They will cancel on you when you 2 minutes away. They will cancel on you when you outside. And me, being a makeup artist, I could never. I take pride in my customer service because I don't like to play with people's time or money. So when people get to play with my time or money, I'm pissed. That's why I have to learn how to do my own hair, my own lashes. I know how to do my makeup, and I'll learn how to do anything just so I won't have to go and put up with no bullshit. Restaurants. Sometimes you go to these restaurants and they add all this gratuity in and then want to ask for a tip. That tip was in the gratuity. I'm not tipping no more. Granted, that could be everywhere else too. But I'm saying, Houston, Texas, I've seen it the worst.
Okay, y'all. This has been a common thing about Texas. I don't know why that is. I don't know. It is so hard. Do you hear me? Difficult to get a apartment in Houston, Texas. Now, why do you think that is? I think a lot of people move there that really, first of all, Houston, Texas to me is cheap. Compared to what I'm paying now, I think Houston, Texas is cheap for the price, for the things that you can get. For other people, it might be too much for them, but I feel like if they come to Florida, or I'm not saying, if they come to Miami, like the Boca, Miami, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale type of places, they will not complain about the rent costs in Texas. I'm telling you right now. And I feel like you get paid more in Texas. That's just me. Let me know if I'm wrong or not. But she is absolutely right on that. Okay, absolutely right on that. Okay, I have a nephew that got him a place in Texas, and just going through the application process was just the most ridiculous thing. Mind you, high credit score. His credit score is like in the 800s. He works a great job, a great career, and then it still is. They put you through hoops. I don't know what type of background check they're running, honey. I don't know what's going on, but it is not the easiest thing. He ended up having to get a co-signer. Could you believe that? It is not. It is easier to rent a home than to get an apartment. I would think so. It's easier to rent a home. And I say, if you're going to rent a home in Houston, Texas, do not go the private route. Use a company because they be scamming over there too, honey. Okay?
Bro, Houston is not a real place. I feel like we're living in a GTA server, bro. This shit feels like it's a big black college for adults. This is not the place to come when you are trying to get your life together. It's so many fucking distractions. Houston is Atlanta's big homie, the one with the money. Literally everywhere is a lituation. You cannot go anywhere to just go and grab food. This one shorty asked me, he's like, damn, like, why are you always outside? I'm like, I'm not always outside. Outside is just always in Houston. I was trying to make it make sense. It's like, I'm just trying to sit down and eat my waffles, but just keep my fucking swag surfing on top of my head. Bro, the women are gorgeous. The weather is unpredictable as fuck. And don't shit get shut down. This is what Atlanta used to be. This shit is like when we used to go to gym class and the gym teacher would say, y'all go ahead, y'all can do whatever y'all want. Freestyle, right? The after hour scene is like when they used to extend the recess period for another hour. Go ahead, do what y'all want to do.
Houston is 1000% the drunkest city in the U.S. of A. Houston is not a real place. Cities wish they could be Houston. Everybody be so worried about being cool and shit in the club. In Houston, they don't care. They outside. Ass being thrown every which way. Bottles to the head, back to back. Hookahs coming from every which way. Chicken wings in one hand, a shot of 42 in the other. The level of outsideness in Houston is a level unmatched by any other city. If you were looking for a sign to go to Houston, this is it. Make sure you bring your money too. Don't come to Houston broke. Good old Houston boy.
Okay, let's talk about this. I used to think about this when it comes to living here in Miami. But see, people who live here in Miami aren't living this party life. I promise you, y'all, when y'all see people on Memorial Day, Labor Day weekend, they all come over here. It's people from out of town that just don't know how to act, okay? But let me tell you something. Houston, party life in Houston, I've been through it. I've done it. I've done it, okay? It's almost like, okay, Houston is like the more luxury Atlanta, but just, okay, not the more luxury Atlanta. Atlanta to me is like hood. I'm sorry, I don't care how much money you put into Atlanta. The roads are still not fixed. Atlanta to me is hood, right? Houston is like the party place for, I think, older folks. I mean, there's a lot of young people right now that has moved over there. And I feel like those young crowd has probably made Houston a little bit worse. I'm sorry to say, but I'm telling the truth right now. Or my truth, okay? I feel like they've made Houston just a little bit, unpopular in a sense, right? But honey, there's always a party in Houston. The nightlife in Houston is ridiculous. There's so many day parties. When you think you're walking into a regular restaurant, oh no. There's a outside party going on. People are drunk on the street. People are fighting. It is a mess over there. Like I don't know how people are surviving. Like what? Like I just went to sleep. I gotta wake up and party again. Just tiring, y'all. I've heard that a lot about Houston. I've also experienced it. Like I said, when I was a bartender for your house, we would leave the bar and go across to like another bar and go and like sip and drink, and then go somewhere and go sip and drink. So, baby, I don't think I slept over there at all.
These is the most dangerous neighborhoods in Houston, Texas, part 2. And this is based solely off statistics. So don't argue with me. Argue with your plug for shorting you on that 3-5. 3rd Ward. Crazy than a bitch. 3rd Ward is located just east of the Texas Medical Center in Houston, Texas. The violent crime rate in 3rd Ward, Houston, Texas is 76 per 1,000. With that being said, you got a 1 in 13 chance of getting a goofy blew out your ass around that bitch. Let's not forget that 3rd Ward is home of the University of Houston and Texas Southern University, which are 2 great schools. But on any given day, you might see a Bentley, you might see a crackhead, you might see a vet, or you might see a motherfucker get the goofy blew out their ass around that motherfucker. 3rd Ward is also gentrifying the trenches. They got nice ass shit like this in 3rd Ward, yes. Will it be next to a trap house? Probably so. But it is nice. And $200,000 to $300,000. Moral of the story, if you ain't in 3rd Ward for school purposes, you probably need to get the fuck from over there. This place is a dangerous place. If you ain't from down there, stay from round there. I'm out.
Never move to these 3 cities. Number 1, Houston. I promise you it's not what you fucking think. I know you look at the rent and you think this is a great idea, but that shit is a fucking trap. Not only is Houston dirty as fuck, but it's hot as fuck, full to fucking capacity, and dangerous as hell. Yes, you can get a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom for $10.23. But I promise you as soon as you move in, you're gonna wish you never moved. That will be the worst decision you ever fucking make. Stay the fuck out of Houston before them big ass spiders, gangbangers, and illegals get your ass. If the heat wave doesn't get you first. No.
Baby. Baby. He's right. I thought the palmetto bugs here was crazy, baby. The bugs in Houston? Oh no. Oh no. The spiders are like this big. I think they fly. I think the spiders fly, honey. It is a mess. There are field mice everywhere. Almost everyone in their backyard got some field mice. Baby, you can hear mice running through the walls. Listen. Oh God, he said dirty. I don't think it wasn't dirty. Like I said, so much has changed. I didn't think it was dirty when I was there. I thought it was busy. I thought it was packed when I was there. So just imagine now when I'm telling you people got their money and they flocked over the oh, what? Paying this much in rent. You heard what he said, $10. You heard him say $10 in rent. That's why I said I think rent there is pretty. I think it's cheap. Like compared, especially listen, go on Zillow right now. Type in 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Texas, right? Look for the highest price you could find. Okay. That price, the price here in Florida will be 10 times higher. Okay. So you can go over to Texas and live comfortably if you can afford it, or if you're okay with he said immigrants. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like hearing everything he said. He sounded real upset. He hated it. It's dirty. All my Houston people, I don't think Houston is dirty. I don't know. I've never been to certain areas. Like there's certain wards. Let me tell you something. Any place that's called ward or like anything like that, I'm not going. I'm not. Count me out. I don't want to be in that part of the area. I'm not doing it. Don't let the tats fool you, okay? Your girl is very, okay? I'm a little prissy. I don't want to do it, okay?
Y'all, Houston, Texas is not for the weak. Like, at all. Like, I'm still exhausted, still tired. Like, Houston is really big kids with cash. Like, remember how we was broke in college? Just imagine you had a lot of money in college. Like college students with money. Like, it's definitely not for the weak. I landed on a Wednesday, straight from the airport at a happy hour. I'm thinking like, we about to get some food, some drinks. It was lit. Like 20 shots, people giving shots, and getting home to like 1. I was like, girl, what in the world? Like, it's a Wednesday. Then went out Thursday. Then went out Friday. Then went out Saturday. Then Sunday, we started brunch at 2 o'clock. I didn't get in my house until almost 3 in the morning. And they still wanted to go somewhere after the club at 2 in the morning. Baby, I've been out for 12 hours. Bring me home. Then on top of that, my flight was the next day, Monday night. They had a whole pool party on a big Monday, baby. Y'all can have it. I can't hang. I cannot. Baby, it's not for the weak. Baby, I was exhausted. I'm still exhausted. Baby, y'all party hard. And then they be having happy hours. It's cheap. Let
me tell you something. The black men and women in Houston are eating. Do you hear me? If you a hustler, you are eating. Okay. There's a lot of scammers over there, drug dealers, pimps, prostitutes on Bissonnette. They are all eating. Lash techs eating. Fake people who put in the veneers eating, honey. People all over there are eating, honey. They are making that money and they are eating, honey. The more they eat, the more they spend, though. They making the money and giving it all back. Texas. Houston, and I agree with her. I don't think Houston is like for the weak. Just like I don't think New York is for the weak, right? Because Houston, you could go over there and start winning and think you got everything together and then you lose it all. I feel like in New York, you go over there and you have to learn to get it all compared to Houston. Like, yeah.
Before you up and move to Houston like I did, seriously consider all the rain and the hurricanes and the weather and the fact that a mere morsel of rain may cut your electricity off at any time. Because when I up and moved to Houston in 2021, I didn't think about none of that. I was thinking about getting in this heat and getting away from North Carolina. And now Houston is a hot spot and everybody's moving here. But before you move here, just keep in mind that there's probably going to be hurricanes during hurricane season. Probably going to be rain every other day. I mean, granted, it rained and it stopped, and you can still, have a good time. But yeah, just consider that, because now I don't know if I'm going to buy a house here. I don't want my house to be blown away. I'm in an apartment now, so it's cool. But before you move to Houston, before you up and move to Houston, think about this. Consider all the weather, not just the heat, and not just outside, and not just after hours.
The weather doesn't bother me because, like I said, I'm from Florida and we've dealt with so many hurricanes and stuff. But what bothers me about Houston is they're not prepared for it, honey. They are not. What year was that it was so cold that the pipes were freezing? Like, what? It gets colder in Buffalo, New York, and that's not going on over there. So I don't think Texas stuff is just ready for that time. If it's not the heat, don't give it to them. Okay. They can't handle the rain. They can't handle the hurricane. They can't handle a cold storm. They can't handle the cold in general. It don't even gotta snow. They cannot handle it, honey. I don't think they are ready for that. Okay. I'm gonna need the government to do something about it.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but 59, 4 police officers have shut it down. I've been sitting here. I'm late to work. I'm not crazy, right? Can someone tell me what's going on? I have internet.
Houston is full to capacity. Please stop moving here. It should not take us an hour to get home from a trip that normally takes 15 to 20 minutes. Stop moving here. In Houston, we normally move a mile per minute, okay? It shouldn't take us this long to get home. Move to Atlanta, move to LA, move to New York, hell, move to the Bermuda Triangle. I don't care where you move. We are full in Houston, okay? We don't need nobody else in Houston.
So look, I worked Friendswood area in Houston, and I can tell you that I would have to leave my house. Put it like this. When I would get off work, there'll be no one on the road, right? It would take me 11 minutes to get home. Before I get to work, honey, I would have to leave my house 45 minutes to an hour in advance. Yeah. Traffic was just that bad. Traffic was just that bad. I didn't understand where was everyone going at the same time. And I'm talking about not just the weekday, like on a weekend, right? Being a bartender, I want to work on a weekend more. Like, what? Where are y'all going? Big trucks everywhere. Like, everyone got a big trucks. It made no sense. Oh, I hated that about Houston. I think that's the only reason why I have not moved back yet. I just thought about that traffic. It just made me want to stay home. Baby, I'm staying home. Baby, let me stay home.
This may be a conspiracy, but stay with me. I think there needs to be a study done on why so many young people flock to Houston. I'm saying this as somebody who also was at age 23 flocking to Houston from Dallas. But I've recently met so many people in the last couple of years who are also wanting to move to Houston or just moved to Houston. Everybody that I've met in Houston, I've only met a couple people who are from Houston. And mind you, they can't drive out here. The crime rate is through the roof. If y'all don't have the app Citizen, my cousin told me to get it because she's from Dallas too. Well, she's not really from Dallas, but you know what I mean. And she told me to get it. There's so much crime in my area. And y'all, I think I live in a bougie area. It was a stabbing, bougie area, but high crime rates everywhere. The people are rude, but the energy is also very toxic. You can make friends, you're gonna lose them. Everybody's weird here, everybody's fake. It's just weird. Something's not right about Houston, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I live in the Galleria area in Houston, and the break-ins have gotten so bad that my neighbors have just started leaving all of their windows open so no one breaks them out. This BMW, every single day they leave their windows open, and I'm just yo, I feel you. That car over there, their window got busted open a month ago, and they just never even fixed it. I thought I was moving into a nice part of the town. When did the Galleria become so ghetto?
The Galleria Mall area is still hood to me. Here's why. Yeah, all the nice shops are there. Your Chanel, your Louis Vuitton, your whatever, right? People go over there and they shop and they all do their thing. I get it, right? But honey, your car is gonna get broken into. Okay, leave your window down. Okay, your car is going to get broken into, baby. Leave your window down, baby. Just leave it down. Leave it down and don't leave nothing in there. You hear me? Don't leave nothing in there. That way you ain't got nothing to worry about, okay? And not only that, but after you go shopping, they follow you. Oh, baby. They follow you home, okay? Pull out guns on you just to grab the bags. Like they're watching you in the mall shop at these luxury stores. Then they follow you home, baby.
And they don't tell you this when you move to Houston, but you're going to need a few things that you might not normally need anywhere else. Like you might need a boat or a pickup truck. Definitely get a generator, because the wind might like blow you across the street, or it might rain for like 7 days in a row. Like God finna start to fuck over around her. It just be water everywhere. The sun's always outside, even when it's inside. It could be night outside, but the sun leave his aura outside. It's like he spray farted outside, and we just still get the fucking heat. The ground is hot. I ain't never met a hot ground in my life. This is just If you park downtown, just leave your doors unlocked and leave the windows down. And don't leave nothing in the car, man. I swear to God, don't do none of that, because they'll bust your windows out. So just leave everything in the open. If you're gonna just let them have something at this point. The worst scenario you can have is a homeless man that pee on himself in your backseat when you get back to your car. But I love Houston.
Baby, he's right. There needs to be a list of the things you need to survive in Houston just for the year, not long term. Everything he is saying, you need that. You need a pickup truck. You need a boat. You never know when you're going to flood. You need all of these things. I know one thing that everybody got in Houston, okay, is a gun. But you need a boat, okay? That pew pew ain't going to save you when them hurricanes hit. Or when the flood get crazy. It's not going to save you, okay? One thing I do feel about Houston, they have so much, Houston has a lot of beautiful women. Houston has it's competitive over there. And it shouldn't be competitive because, people like what they like. You know what I'm saying? Like there's someone there for everybody, to be honest with you, right? Lots of beautiful women in Houston. I will never take that away from y'all, okay?
Say, bro, all jokes aside, bro, if it's somebody moving to Houston, change your mind. Bro, there's no reason everybody and kid president with the kids is on the freeway, bro. It's 2 o'clock, bro. It ain't even 5. Like, come on, bro. Like, look, if I try to get over right now, I gotta wait 4-5 cars. I might as well just take a nap and then get over. Like, if I put on my signal and then look, you always got somebody that's gonna gonna hit the gas, knowing you trying to get over, bro. Like, let's just be real. Please, please, please. I'm begging y'all. Stay where y'all at, bro. We don't need nobody else, bro. That's different attitudes we got to deal with. The ratio of road rage is outrageous. I could go to the grocery store and I gotta get on this freeway. I might lose my life. I'm taking a shot of running through somebody that might got Jeffrey Dahmer problems and just throw me over the bridge. He might run me off the bridge with a car. Stay where y'all at. We hit capacity, bro. Capacity is full. We full. Ain't nothing else. I don't even think they got no more houses. And the rent high. Please, stay where you at.
Baby, he said I might as well take a nap and then get over. I'm telling you, y'all, the traffic there is hard. Listen, this video is not to hate on anyone in Houston or anything like that. I'm just saying, Houston is what it is. When you get over there, it is not the same, okay? Do I think Houston is a place to raise a family? I think if you're older, yeah. I think if you're older, in your late 40s, early 50s, you're older, you have your shit together, you live somewhere in the suburbs, you're over the whole partying life, you have your friends that come over, you guys sip wine, you eat cheese and crackers, I'm saying, you enjoy yourself that way. But if you're young, okay, baby, listen to me, get closer. If you're young, and I'm talking about 20s, early 30s, even early 40s, okay, and you have a kid, whatever, and y'all think about moving to Texas as a family, baby, either you gonna cheat or he gonna cheat. Somebody gonna cheat. Let me not say that. If you ain't got no self-control, you gonna cheat. There's beautiful women out there and there's men out there with money and they throwing it. You know what I mean? Like either you gonna cheat or he gonna cheat. One of y'all gonna fuck up. If your relationship is not strong, okay? If your relationship is not strong to handle Texas, don't go. Don't go. Somebody gonna get pregnant, somebody gonna get somebody pregnant. Do not go at all, okay? Please, especially stay away from Bissonnette.
And why are you out here on Bissonnette, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I'm out here because I got a house. I pay rent, car note, insurance. They took 4 pimps to jail last night.
4 pimps went to jail last night?
Yeah.
So basically, all the P's and all the players, all the niggas that's pimping is going to jail out here on Bissonnette right now.
And they giving niggas life for that shit.
God bless. They really sentence niggas. Niggas getting life for pimping, for sure.
Yeah,
Several niggas.
That's human trafficking.
As of September 1st, 2021, Texas became the only state in America to make soliciting a prostitute a felony, punishable by up to 2 years in jail.
How many men you know have already got sentenced to a football number of life?
2.
How many prostitutes you know catching cases back to back?
I just got out of jail.
You got her right talking right away.
Come on, man. It's energy, man. Honestly, she deserves to speak and say something that's been on her mind for who knows how long. It's the Buckingham show in particular that brought it out of her. Yeah. I'm just naturally the host of the day. You see what I'm saying? Absolutely.
She didn't look too rough either. She didn't look like she was a crackhead or nothing.
Guess what? They never crackheads. All these women out here be beautiful, bro. And that's no cap on it.
People have like a stereotype of prostitutes as like crackheads.
Well,
and
maybe I agree. But let's be real. Bissonnette has beautiful women out there. No, pull in. Excuse me, though. How you doing, beautiful? Come here, though, because I like that walk, man. I ain't finna play. Excuse me, though. Come talk to me, though. Tell a friend let me sneeze on her. Turn that way. She tripping. She twirling.
Yeah, her whole ass is out right now. She was sucking on a lollipop with her whole ass out.
I like the way you said that. With her whole ass out just walking down the street on me, but sucking on a lollipop. You know what's so crazy, brother? No cap, she was showing, that's their way of showing out. When they walk straight past and get fly, it's called twirling. She twirling, like she like, I'm a bad, that's how what's up? Come grab this money, though. She gonna walk, she said her ass out here, she ain't hard to get. She's gotta act like that because she trying to eliminate all the bullshit.
Your face got so serious when you said that. Hey, but come get this money.
Now, baby, like I said.
Hiya there. Will this affect my credit score?
I will pepper spray you.
No.
And spit on you.
Promise?
Stay away from Bissonnette, all right? Thank y'all so much for watching. Please let me know if you are from Texas or from Houston, Texas. Please let me know if you've experienced any of these things and how do you feel about that traffic and the girls on Bissonnette. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.